Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. If you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your March 2019 relationship reading. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. And just keep in mind that this is a relationship reading, so this is between you and another person that you have in mind, okay? If there's no one currently in the picture, then go ahead and check out the singles reading that I'm going to put up for this month. All right, guys? So let's go ahead. The first card is going to represent your current energy, Libra, okay? The current energy of your relationship or the current situation. Okay. All right, and the first card we have, current energy, we've got the Fool. Next card represents what the other person is thinking, Nine of Pentacles. Next card represents what they're feeling. We've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. Next card represents what they're showing. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. Next card represents what you're showing, Ten of Cups in reverse. Next card represents what you're feeling, Four of Wands in the reverse. Next card represents what you're thinking, Four of Pentacles. And I'm going to go ahead and pull clarifiers now so we can get a clearer picture. And then at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull the Romance Angel Oracle card for final message. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead and see what these clarifiers are going to tell us. All right. We have Star card in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. The Sun card. Four of Wands in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Seven of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. So, to start, let's go ahead and focus on the current energy, okay? And we've got the Fool and the Star card in the reverse. Two major arcana, so there's definitely a lesson or something going on in this situation, okay? So, what it looks like is this situation is in need of a new beginning, okay? It's in need of a new beginning. It's just that you guys have some obstacles that you need to get past. Different situations here. So I'm seeing where, we have a couple who is ready for a new beginning, is ready to take things in a new direction in this relationship. But also, it's about being hopeful. So I feel like there's a situation where one person may be hopeful about the state of the relationship where another person may not be as optimistic, okay? Also, I think this is with the Fool in the upright, but then the Star card in the reverse. I feel like it's almost like, are you ready for this new beginning? Like, there's some things that need to be worked out before you can have a new beginning. You can't take the old stuff into the new beginning, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see what else is going to come out. The other person, what they're thinking, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So they are, it's a little dark. Let me brighten this up a little bit. I don't know if that helps. Yeah, natural light is kind of gloomy, so it's not really working. All right, so with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this person, either they're contemplating or considering, being more independent, possibly being single, feeling like, they could manage on their own. Because definitely there's a lack of passion, they feel like, in this situation. They're thinking about the fact that things are kind of stagnant right now. So I think they're really playing around or entertaining the thought of being single or going off and doing their own thing. It could be just a thought, you know, but for some of them, this could be really what's on their mind. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Okay. You know you shouldn't do something and then you do it anyway, and exactly what you thought was going to happen happens? It's like, why do we do that? I knew I shouldn't do that, and I did it anyway. Sorry, I forgot to light my candles. And I lit the candle. The candle broke kind of in half before I lit it. And so, common sense is like, do not like that. You're going to burn yourself. The daredevil in me is like, nah, light it real quick. We can do it. Of course, I burnt my fingertips. So, anyway. So, yeah, this person definitely recognizing where things may be a little bit stagnant in this situation. Also, they're feeling like there hasn't really been any progress in the relationship, any progress between the two of you. So, they may be questioning that. What they're feeling, we've got the two of wands in the reverse. Okay, so with the two of wands in the reverse, they may be withdrawing a little bit, kind of fearing the unknown. When I see this, it tells me that somebody stays in a situation because it's the safe thing to do, okay? So even though they may be entertaining going off on their own, most likely they're sticking around because it's like they're familiar with you. They're familiar with the situation. But they're also optimistic, So this may be the optimistic party in the relationship. They're optimistic that, or hopeful that things will get better, So, human nature, even though they're thinking, well, maybe, it's not so bad being single, or maybe I need to be more independent out of this relationship. Maybe if there's any codependency going on, this person's recognizing where they need to not rely on you so much for everything and kind of develop their own identity. Okay, and what they're showing you the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man in the reverse is a bit of a martyr, someone who feels like they've sacrificed everything, and now it's like, oh, look at everything I've done. They may be showing you a little bit of inconsistency in their actions, their uncertainty, they're holding back, and clarify that we get the Four of Wands in the reverse also. So they're not really in harmony with you right now. They're not really showing you a lot of cohesiveness. And for those of you who were maybe thinking of taking things to the next level, they're showing you that they're not ready to take things to the next level, or maybe not even interested in taking things to the next level. Because I think they're really, really in their head right now, Libra. They're really thinking, it's like they're really on the fence, But even more so, they're kind of feeling sorry for themselves a bit. They're being very introspective. So when, sometimes when we do that, we tend to be a little bit selfish if we feel like our needs haven't been met in the past, or that we haven't gotten what we want out of a situation. So what you're showing, we've got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So with the 10 of Cups, we've got the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So you're definitely not getting over something. It's taking you a long time to get over, or you're trying to get over, some things that have happened. So I just think that there's a lot, like I said, you guys can't get to the new beginning because your obstacle is all these feelings that you have not processed, all these feelings that you may not have discussed with each other. This person's in their head. This person's in their feelings. Libra, you're in your feelings, okay? And this person's in their head. So there's no action going on because you guys are stuck. And so therefore, you can't get to this new beginning because you're letting fears and, emotions and things like that block you from moving forward. So it's really about processing how you feel. Do you want to stay in this relationship and make it work? Do you want to move forward with this person? Do you want to move forward by yourself? There's no point of just staying in the situation, just kind of rolling around in the mud, and you're realizing that you're getting your, your white pants all dirty, but you're just still rolling in the mud. You're not really doing anything. I don't know why I said that, but it's a situation here where, we have two people who are kind of impeding the progress of the relationship, good, bad, or indifferent. What you're feeling, Libra, you're feeling what this person is showing. You're feeling that there's a lack of harmony here. You're not sure if this situation can continue to advance or continue to move to the next level. You're not sure if this is the person for you. This may be even a situation where, this person's family may not think that you're the right person for them, or you may feel like this person is not the right person for you, or that your family doesn't approve of this person. You may feel disillusioned. You may feel like this person has sold you, a dream, or, that there's just some dishonesty in the situation, with the Seven of Cups that we had to clarify the Four of Wands. And also with the Seven of Cups, it's about really maybe having too high of an expectation. And I think that, also you may be disappointed because of these high expectations, okay? Ten of Cups in reverse can represent someone who's overly romanticizing the situation, who's expecting a lot more from the situation than, is really going to get, that you've ever gotten. So it's like if you've been in a relationship with someone for a while and they've never shown you certain things, but you're still holding on that you can have a certain type of relationship. It's like, are they even that kind of person? This came up in another reading too. It's like you cannot be waiting for somebody to turn into a passionate person if they're not a passionate person. You can't wait for somebody to become more emotional if they're just not that emotional. They're not an emotional person. If that's not how they express themselves and that's what you want, either you're going to have to meet them where they are, or you're going to have to, get on your little backpack and go after what you want if that's what's important to you. Okay, so waiting or, recognizing where, yeah, this person is who they are. They're not necessarily going to change. What you're thinking, Libra, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So there's some fear here. You're afraid to open up really to this person because you don't trust them, I don't think, with this Queen of Cups in reverse. I think that you feel like they're very manipulative. I think you feel like every time you let them in, it's almost like they tell you what's good, because this person doesn't really seem like they effectively communicate whatever it is they're thinking and feeling. And they're not on the same page with what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and what they're showing. So I can see where there would be some confusion, because it's like, yo, every time I think that we're getting somewhere, then you do something that doesn't even match what it is that you said you wanted, what it is that we said we were going to work towards. So right now you guys are just at the starting gate, and it's like the gun has gone off and the horse isn't moving, because one person's overthinking, one person's overfeeling, nobody's really doing anything other than showing their disappointment. And all that does is just make the other person more uncomfortable. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this final message for you from our romance angels. All right, let's see what they have to say for Libra. March 2019. What is the final message from our romance angels? Okay, what are they telling you, Libra? What do they have to say about this situation? Okay. Cards smell really good. I forgot, what did I spray these with? Smell delicious. Okay, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and read what honeymoon means. It says this card indicates the need for a getaway to nurture romantic love. The specific application of this message depends on the person who's inquiring. For some, this card has a literal meaning. You are going away with your new spouse following your wedding. For those already in a long-term partnership, this card speaks to reigniting the spark by taking a romantic holiday. It can also, and for still others, this card indicates that you will meet someone special while on a vacation. So here, I feel like the suggestion is that if you guys are in a rut, if you guys have been suffering from any staleness or any stagnation, then maybe it's time to do something together where maybe if you get out of your current environment, your everyday environment, you'll have the ability to talk. Maybe, this person needs a little bit more passion and romance from you, Libra. And so, you know, you guys go on vacation, you take a trip, they'll open up to you more emotionally, and you'll be able to communicate better where the blocks are. And I feel like, you know, sometimes that's all we need is just a change of scenery or a change of pace. All right, guys, so that has been the relationship reading. Guys, let me know what you think. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love your feedback, and I will definitely see you at the next reading. Bye, Libra.